All right, if I miss a step, somebody's got to call me out on it.
Okay.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to tell you to grab a microphone. In this case, I've got an SM86 in my hand, which is a condenser microphone, so I know it needs phantom power. I'm going to tell you something along the lines of grab your XLR cable, patch into number 3 on the box, we'll say.
Time.
Yeah, exactly. 3 on the box down here. And then we're going to go to, let's say, what, 5 on the board? So we'll come back around here. Oh, that's already plugged in. That's cool. I got to find number 3. This is the hardest part here. There it is.
Man, I wish you bought a camera crew to every class.
Right? 5 on the board. Okay, and I know it needs phantom power, so you're going to want that. Yellow light says we're there. I'm going to set proper gain, get it into front of house, which means soloing it. It's already got phantom power, and I'm talking to my microphone until I look over here where you can see the solo meter. I'm going to get that up to around 0. There we are, around 0, and I want that in front of house. So first thing I'm going to do is unsolo. Then I'm going to unmute my front of house, pull that up to 0, unmute my channel, send it to the master bus, and then pull it into the mains, and magically we have signal. What is panning, you ask? This is left, this is right. Oh, so you want it only in bus 3, but you want bus 3 on the right side, so I'm going to take it out of the master bus. I'm going to send it to bus 3 and 4, pan hard left to get it into bus 3, pull my fader up so that, oh, it's not over there. Why are we not over there? Because I'm not in there. There we go. And here we are on only bus 3. I want that to go to the master bus. I want it on hard right. I'm going to pull that up, and magically I'm only in the right side of the mains. Now my auxiliaries are already patched, so I want to make a monitor using auxiliary, let's say 1. So I know that that means auxiliary 1 means channel A. So I'm going to plug in on the back here with my speaker cable. I'm going to plug into channel A of my amplifier down there at the bottom. There we go. I'm going to plug my speaker cable into my monitor. It doesn't matter which side. Okay, I'm going to turn on my amplifier. I'm going to turn up my amplifier. I'm using channel A. Okay? And we're using auxiliary 1. So I'm going to unmute auxiliary 1. I'm going to turn it up to 0. It's already pre-fader. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn up auxiliary 1, and hopefully we'll get stuff down in the thing down there. Is it down there? It sounds like it's down there. Great, it's down there. Awesome. Now I'm going to ask you to demonstrate the difference between pre and post fader. And you're going to say, well, we're sending to a monitor. It's pre-fader. How do you know? Well, because if I turn this down, it goes away in the mains, but I still hear it in the monitor. And I'll say, great, what do we use those for? And you'll say, well, pre-fader's for monitors because I don't want my front of house mix to affect my monitor mix that's going to my musicians. And post-fader's for effects because I don't want the vocal to continue going to the reverb unit after I turn it down in front of house. Great. Now I want you to patch, let's say, a compressor on that channel using an insert. There it is. Brain. We're going to grab our insert cable. Normally red is for ring is for return. Not in this case because our cables are awesome. And so we're going to patch here into the insert on the Midas here, which is the middle TRS jack vertically speaking. We're going to go into channel 1 for our compressor. Normally red is for ring is for return. In this case it's for send, so that's going to go to our input. And then our output here. Okay. I'm going to go to the front of the compressor. Okay, where's my channel 5? I don't care about it being there, I just want it in front of house. Okay, so here we are on channel 1. I'm going to tell you something along the lines of I want to use a 2-to-1 ratio, so we're going to grab our compressor ratio, turn that up to 2-to-1, and I want 6 dB gain reduction. We're going to grab our threshold for the compressor, start pulling that back until we get 3 dB, or 6 dB rather, of gain reduction, and I don't really want to be able to hear it, so I'm going to continue bypassing it, and back and forth until I can't really hear the difference anymore. And so we're about there. And we're done. Mute everything and strike it. So I'm going to mute all of my nonsense here. And then I'm going to turn off my amplifier, turn down my amplifier. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm also talking through it.
This is so good.
Huh?
Are we going to have to talk, like explain all that stuff?
The only stuff you're going to have to explain is when I say, show me what panning means. You're going to have to show me left, show me right. And if I say, what's pre and post fader mean? You're going to have to tell me the difference between those and what we use them for. But other than that, I don't care that you're sitting there telling me, oh, I've got 6 dB of gain reduction. Oh, I've got this much of makeup gain. I don't care about any of that. Some people, like they have to talk through it to sort of think it out as they go, and I understand that. Lots of people do that. If that helps you, go for it. Do it. So zeroing the board and wrapping up all your cables is part of the thing here. So you're going to pull everything back to where it was in its zero position, wrap up all your cables, and then you'll be finished. So there's the thing. Yay!
We also have 2 views of the video. One is in portrait, one is in landscape.
Oh my gosh! No! And I look awful.